Bitcoin trades below $28,000, Ether floats above $1,900. Gemini and Genesis ask US court to dismiss SEC lawsuit targeting Earn program. Phantom will pay back 15% of token fees to some projects. Shiba Inu themed Floki sees trading volume surge amid China plans. Singapore's Temasek to exercise caution in crypto space after FTX nightmare. Hello and welcome to 3.0 I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading higher on increased optimism over the US debt ceiling deal. Bitcoin hovered around the crucial $28,000 mark. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 1.7% at 38,310 points. In an interesting piece of news, Michael Saylor, executive chairman of MicroStrategy, said at the Bitcoin 2023 conference in Miami that Bitcoin could help combat the cybersecurity threats that will increase with the proliferation of AI. Meanwhile, Temasek Holdings, one of Singapore's sovereign wealth funds, has committed to accept collective accountability for its unfortunate $275 million investment in defunct crypto exchange FTX. The global cryptocurrency market cap was at $1.16 trillion, up 2.2% in the past 24 hours, while the total trading volume was up by 57% to $34 billion. On the economic front, investors will be monitoring JOLTS job openings, ADP non-farm employment, ISM data, as well as speeches from various FOMC members scheduled later in the week. Meanwhile, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned weeks ago that the US would be shaken by an economic catastrophe if Washington failed to raise the debt ceiling in time. Ethereum's Layer 2 network Optimism is set to unlock its tokens this week. On May 31st, 3.6% of the supply of OP tokens worth around $255 million will be unlocked. The move could have an impact on token prices, analysts said. Neo token has been the biggest gainer among the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap. While the exact reason for Neo's current surge are unknown, recent developments in the projects are worth considering, analysts believe. US stock futures were trading higher in the weekend ahead of the Memorial Day public holiday after major benchmark averages capped a positive week amidst ongoing debt ceiling negotiations, while closely watched PCE data came in higher than expected. Dow Jones futures were up 0.3%, S&P 500 futures lifted 0.4%, and Nasdaq 100 futures added 0.6%. Bitcoin was trading at $27,933, up 2.8%. Bitcoin has regained its footing and surpassed the $28,000 level, indicating a possible bullish trend in the cryptocurrency market. Furthermore, the market witnessed a significant wave of liquidations amounting to over $118 million within the last 24 hours, reports said. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 3.1%, trading at $1,903. BNB was up by 2.2% to trade at $314. Solana SOL was up 1.8% and was trading at $20.7. Cardano's ADA token was up by 2% to trade at $0.37. The total value locked in the Cardano network's DeFi sector has increased dramatically, reaching a significant $171 million, representing a massive 200% increase since the beginning of the year. One of the reasons for the increase in TVL could be the recent surge in popularity of meme coins on the Cardano network. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $14.7, higher 1.1%. Polygon Matic was trading up by 0.6% to trade at $0.93. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading up by 1% at $0.073. Shiba Inu was trading up by 0.4%. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.47, up by 1.4%. Tranglo, a strategic partner of Ripple, has announced a significant collaboration with AI Ansari Exchange, the largest foreign exchange company in the United Arab Emirates, for Tranglo's Middle East expansion program and is believed to impact Ripple's ODL service, analysts said. Polkadot was up by 2% to trade at $5.4.
Thank you, Ruchi, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Bankrupt crypto lender Genesis Global Capital and exchange platform Gemini are asking a US court to dismiss a lawsuit by Securities and Exchange Commission alleging the two sold unregistered securities court filings from Friday show. The SEC, in a lawsuit filed in January to a New York court, targeted Gemini's yield-bearing product turn, an unregistered offering through which the regulator alleged the two entities raised billions of dollars worth of crypto assets from hundreds of thousands of investors. Gemini further alleged the SEC's treatment of the tri-party master digital asset loan agreement contract between Genesis Gemini and EARN users as an unregistered security has no basis in law or fact. The SEC failed to adequately plead MDALA was a security and failed to make non-conclusionary allegations that the MDALA was sold to anyone or that any party offended to sell it, the document supporting a motion to dismiss said. In its original complaint, the SEC noted Genesis held around $900 million in assets belonging to some 340,000 Gemini-owned investors when it froze withdrawals from the platform in November, shortly before filing for bankruptcy protection in the US. Phantom blockchain will reward projects that utilize its network and contribute towards higher usage of gas fees in a bid to drive increased demand for block space, developers said Sunday in a tweet. Eligible applications will be rewarded 15% of the gas fees they produce, providing developers with marginal extra income. This is part of a planned move called the DApp Gas Monetization Program, which passed a community governance vote earlier this year. That proposal sought to reduce Phantom's current burn rate in order to redirect more network fees directly to applications building on Phantom. Now that it has passed, the implementation will reduce Phantom's burn rate from 20% to 5% and redirect the 15% reduction towards gas monetization. This gas monetization will reward in-demand applications, retain developers, and is set to help support Phantom's network infrastructure. Gas refers to a type of fee paid by blockchain users in the native token of that blockchain, such as Phantom in this case. Floki spiked over 10% on Sunday and saw its highest trading volumes in over 3 weeks as traders bet on the tokens amid a China-focused push for its Valhalla Metaverse game. Trading volumes for the tokens, which are fashioned after the Shiba Inu dog breed, jumped to over $60 million, up from last week's $25 million average. The spike comes as ads for his Floki game featured in some Chinese sporting tournaments. This could have attracted some speculators who hypothesized that the move might attract new traders from China. In a tweet, Floki developers say that saw an influx of Chinese-based community members on their social media groups. Singapore's Temasek Holdings, one of the country's sovereign wealth funds, has pledged to take collective accountability for its ill-fated $275 million investment in collapsed crypto exchange FTX. In a statement released Monday morning, the fund said there was fraudulent conduct intentionally hidden from investors, including Temasek. At the time, Temasek claimed that it did 8 months of due diligence on FTX, reviewing its audited financial statements, analyzing regulatory risk and cybersecurity threats. Post the collapse of FTX, Temasek said that it intends to refine its investment appraisal procedure, especially for rapidly growing firms. Temasek reiterated that it does not plan to invest in cryptocurrencies and said it will be cautious when considering new investments in the blockchain space. FTX was the only investment Temasek had in a crypto exchange. And now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing stocks of the day.
According to Into the Block data, there is a troubling trend among Shiba Inu token holders, with the number of people experiencing losses reaching 6 figures. This figure currently represents a whopping 79.86% of all the addresses associated with the token. These addresses collectively house an astounding 887.86 trillion SHIB worth $7.75 billion and accounting for 90.31% of the total Shiba Inu token supply. It is important to note, however, that 410.35 trillion SHIB are stored in dead addresses intended for burning. This effectively renders a significant portion of the token supply unusable. These unfortunate investors have 363,000 wallets totaling 262.88 billion Shiba Inu tokens. In comparison, there are currently 210 addresses holding a total of 66 trillion SHIB tokens. This accounts for 16.72% of all addresses and 6.71% of the total Shiba Inu token supply. While this indicates that some holders avoided significant losses, most investors have been harmed by the recent market conditions. Shiba Inu was trading at 0.14% down in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $5 billion. In the last 24 hours, NEO has been the biggest gainer among the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap. At the time of writing, NEO was trading at $10.75 with a volume of $106.2 million, with a market capitalization of $760 million. The 59th largest cryptocurrency is also one of the top performing coins in the last week, gaining more than 14%. Following the brutal 2022, the NEO price surged in 2023 to nearly $15 near the end of February, only to drop below $10 in the second week of March, much like the rest of the crypto market. NEO's price rose over the next month, eventually peaking at just $13.50. NEO fell back to around $9 last week before regaining traction this week. While the exact reason for NEO's current surge are unknown, recent developments in the project are worth considering. NEO has recently made a significant investment in artificial intelligence. As AI fever has spread throughout the crypto industry, NEO's AI integration has sparked excitement and possibilities. NEO was trading at $11.22, up 4.22% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $7 million. The total value locked in Cardano Network's DeFi sector has increased dramatically, reaching a significant $171 million. This represents a massive 200% increase since the beginning of the year, with an additional 20% increase in the last month alone. One of the primary drivers of this increase is the recent surge in popularity of meme coins on the Cardano network. The Cardano network, previously overlooked by many DeFi enthusiasts, is now carving out a new niche for itself, hosting a rapidly growing community of meme coin users and developers. This transformation has resulted in a significant increase in DeFi activity on the network, with an influx of new projects and tokens increasing liquidity and TVL. Despite being a relative newcomer to the DeFi scene, Cardano's distinct features such as lower transaction fees, faster transaction times, and energy efficiency when compared to some of its competitors have positioned it as a desirable platform for DeFi projects and meme coins. The introduction of meme coins into the Cardano ecosystem has caused a ripple effect, attracting a large crowd of DeFi enthusiasts. ADA was trading at $0.38, up 2.6% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $13 billion.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.